Walmart commercial.
Okay, here we go. All right, so when you cough, and I just pulled a bunch out for you.
That's fine.
And she said, oh, take a little box. So that's
Thank
why
you.
we're just checking out.
And then I gotta make sure this is the one I'm not allergic to.
That's,
This one's okay.
isn't that,
Sometimes they add fragrance and then I'm allergic to
that
it.
should be just
They gave me the nicest. She got me one. I don't know who it was. The nice one with the really long braids. So you come up and you're really mad, and she just dissipates it. She went and searched through all the deodorant and found me an all natural aluminum free deodorant. What drives me nuts is these people spend all this money marketing a product and then they add fragrance. You know, and they have all essential oils is what I need. So I'm making my own deodorants, but I try. But what people don't understand, I'm drinking garlic tea. I'm gonna stink. That's how you treat Lyme disease, is with garlic. So, but I'm doing a lot better with pea smell. I'm doing a lot better with that because I'm sleeping less. But that's also why I'm a little bit more uppity because I'm not sedated.
so that makes sense.
Yeah. See, I was using a lot more medical marijuana than I am now because I'm trying to get a job and I'm trying to do more stuff, and I finally feel safe. After I went to the psych ward and came back, I felt like I could trust you to work with me, because before I was just very repressed and not complaining against anybody, not reporting anything, because I was just scared that I'm going to get kicked out. And now I'm still scared about getting kicked out.
You were. Let's talk about that. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I remember you were.
Yeah.
And so let's work with that, because there's something that you don't need the concerns. We've got a lot, I feel like, together, and this orientation. We've made a lot of strides. We've got your guardian. We're waiting to hear from her on a meeting.
Nobody will click my doodle.
Corey, I'm waiting for her to do it, because the instruction was really clear to that guardian. I think to do it.
Oh, to do the doodle?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll text her.
Because we'll do whatever Corey Klein responded.
Yeah.
So you got everybody coming to assist you.
You know what I'm doing? Corey Pine and Chelsea.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it?
That is cute. So, but I'm gonna walk through this with you really quickly.
Okay.
Lisa,
Yes.
Because I gotta wrap up early today. We'll tell my mom.
Any chance you got the kettle ordered?
I have not.
That's okay.
I have not yet. So, I just want to make sure that you know and understand. Like when somebody does hear you coughing, we have people here.
Scares people.
It does.
Yeah.
And we have people with varying levels of everything.
Yeah.
Fear and trauma.
Yeah.
We've got other clients who encounter family who is sickly, who's vulnerable, staff who has family who's sickly and vulnerable.
Yeah.
So people are just like freaked out.
Yeah, they just don't understand, and they're sick. I mean, they're not sick. They don't understand, and they are scared. Yeah, and I get that, but
that's normal.
yeah, but what's going on is in the winter it gets worse because I need fresh air and I need to sing, and my problem is that I can't go out in the world when it's so cold. Because what'll happen is I'll go out even a few blocks away, and then I won't be able to get home because I won't be able to walk. If something happens, if I trip and fall when it's cold, so cold weather causes pain. So another exception to your rules, I don't know, are we allowed to go in the pit during the day? Because it blocks the wind. And then and other people have asked about that too, that when it gets so cold and windy and we're all outside, and the wind is really bad for mental health. In Chinese medicine, Corey Pine studies Chinese medicine and teaches it that the mucus and the phlegm that I keep building up is also, it's a waste byproduct of Lyme disease, and it's a symptom, it's a cause and effect of mental illness stress. So, I don't know what I was trying to say. So next point.
No, but that's good. Because
Oh, yeah. If I was able to go out to the pit so I could sing out there, I just need more and maybe not even just the pit. If I don't need to smoke, another spot that I thought, if it's okay if I just go sit in the basement just, I need to sometimes get away from people so that I can sing and deep breathe, so that I can cough in private.
Even if you feel like, even if you feel like I need to go down and sit in the laundry room for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Just go do that.
Yeah, but if you just let them know that, because like I remember I was down there once, like one of the things that's a problem is the way they close down the floors right after curfew, and I understand they got to do that, but for me, by the time everybody goes to sleep, see, because I'm Pisces and I'm an empath, and so when everybody else is eating, I feel all their stress on me, and I can't eat until I'm completely calm. I've had my tea, I've done my bowel movements, I've stretched, I've coughed, my nausea's gone, then I can finally eat, and it's like clockwork. I sit down to eat right when Audrey's trying to clean the living room. And so it's frustrating her because I'm walking all over her wet floor, and, it's frustrating them because they're trying to do their thing and I'm trying to boil my tea. So, if I can go down to the basement and sit down there, or I can maybe, if I need to eat, maybe I can come in here when she's mopping down there. It's just maybe sending out an email that, Alicia needs to isolate herself when she needs to sing her songs. It's a coping skill. The songs are substituting for the marijuana. What I try to tell my husband is that marijuana is a substitute for human affection for me when I'm trying to cope. Because if I don't have these coping skills, I'll have a nervous breakdown. And I'm on the verge all the time, but going to the psych ward just makes it worse. At the psych ward when I went, they made me wait 17 hours for a cough drop. I was on the floor with my legs crossed like this, covered in urine, coughing and coughing and coughing, and the Indian doctor wouldn't give me cough syrup. So I took off my diaper and I threw it on, and within 10 minutes I had cough syrup. And then I got discharged because the psychiatrist said I could no longer have treatment because I wasn't behaving. And I was like, good, get me out of here. And then when they called me a week later with $11,000 bill, I said, I'm sorry, I'm not satisfied with my service.
What?
No service, no payment.
How long ago was that?
A week. 2 weeks. Whenever I went to the psych ward for 3 days, they want $11,000 now.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they ain't getting a penny. I'll sue them. I'll take all their money. I'll sue them and making me wait 14 hours for cough syrup.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, so, okay.
Next point.
Yeah, at least
I'll never shut up.
I know, you got a whole lot of stuff going there, so I just want to make sure, that you understand, I know, masking is.
This is going to help a lot.
And that's the whole thing, we can work together to make sure that we have a safe environment, that everybody's able to be front and center and confident and comforted for health. That's what we need. We work closely with the infectious disease doctors at UJC.
Okay, that's who I need to see.
They come out and
I need to see an infectious disease doctor.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They've come out, they've checked out the shelter, and they've also, they meet with us.
Whoa, bad idea.
They meet with us once a month now. They meet with us once a month to just basically make sure they help us set our policies for COVID, and they helped us, update the policies as well.
I'm sorry to say the T word, but Donald Trump told everybody to take quinine because the co-infection that was killing everybody, especially in the South, was malaria. People had malaria and COVID. And that's why Donald Trump was trying to tell everyone to take quinine. I can't stand those ones. For some reason, I can't stand them. They feel like I'm being suffocated. Another part of reason, and you can explain this to staff so that they understand why I get so emotional about the mask problem, is that this is going to solve all the problems, though, but what happened is the reason I'm here in Missouri is because I was smoking some weed after my best friend threw me out on the street on Thanksgiving for trying to taste the potatoes before they were on the plate. And I got caught smoking a joint, and they beat the crap out of me, punching me in the kidneys, put me in their cop car with a lighter. And where am I trying to go with this story? Oh yeah, so they put their hands over my face and nose and were suffocating me. And I bit her. And so that's what the charges are. I was getting 5 years probation for felony assault for biting her. So when I made that comment about George Floyd, it was because I was triggered about that incident with the police, not them telling me to wear a mask. That's not what I meant. It was the police suffocating me. So when I put on the mask, I keep pulling it off because it's giving me I'm having flashbacks to being suffocated. My husband used to suffocate me. My mom used to suffocate me.
But you have
And the
to-
cops keep suffocating me.
But you have to remember, Alicia, that like in this situation, you've got people who are, we're here to, it's not, there's nothing adversarial. Like
Miss Sharon wasn't adversarial,
no,
but Miss Adrian was.
no,
Both Adrians.
But if you said that to Miss Sharon, then she's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry I said that to her. It was because I was triggered, and it wasn't because of her. She was really nice. It was when Travanica, or whoever came in, I don't know if it was Miss Adrian or who, it wasn't Miss Sharon, it wasn't Miss Sharon. Whoever came in first, it was her tone. She yelled at me, "Get your mask on, you have to wear a mask." Like, whoa. I don't know, I don't know, I don't remember. And I want to paint a Mexican baby in the window.
That's like a historical, you're not going to be able to paint over that.
I wouldn't paint over it, just the baby in the window. With chalk. It's just a joke. It's just making a joke.
I know it is. So anyway, I just want you to know that, we don't set anything by accident.
Yeah, I know.
We do the due diligence and the due process and everything. So if there's something that you are uncomfortable with, I am definitely available to communicate that. And even with like what we're just saying right now, with like what was stated to Ms. Sharon, because they're triggers.
Yeah, I'm sure that triggered her too, and I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
And I'm just going to say this: I can't relate. I cannot relate.
But I respect you for saying that.
And I don't want to give her time.
Yeah.
But so people trigger.
But I want to say I can relate because I am brown. I'm not white. And people treat me worse than they treat black people these days because black people are protected status in this country and Mexicans are not. Mexicans are being shot down by ICE at the border. The Haitians are being whipped by people at the border under Joe Biden. And that's what I see when I try to close my eyes and open my eyes is my people, not the Africans, not the white people, but the Mexicans and their little children being stolen from them. And it is my people. And nobody's doing anything for my people. And I'm the one that's supposed to be doing things for them and I can't do it because I'm handicapped. So what I was going to say is I need to talk to those infectious disease doctors about getting me a midnight malaria test.
What is it?
I need to be tested for malaria at midnight because it's only active in your system at night. And I need them to give me, and I need the infectious disease doctors. No, malaria only comes out at night.
Okay.
And Lyme disease too. Lyme disease it flares up during the day. Lyme disease doesn't like daylight. So like I'm triggered by lights. I'm triggered by all kinds of stuff.
I am going to reach out to our infectious disease.
Yeah.
And I will ask him about that. But my thing to you is that you have supporters, but you have to be careful what you throw out there.
Yeah. I will be more
Because
careful.
You are very intelligent. You have quite the powerful.
It's a curse.
It is because you have a powerful vocabulary.
No rest for the weary.
Powerful messaging, but you got to be careful because you don't.
And I'm just going to say something. I am not proud of this, but when I get really mad and I'm dealing with people of any race, I will start screaming the N-word. And I have not done that, and I will not do that. And I'm just letting you know, this is showing, you can talk to Corey Pine, you can see she has come so far. This is like black and white for Alicia. So I'm just saying, I'll be a lot more careful about saying anything about George Floyd or anybody, being really careful. And please communicate to her that I'm very sorry. And just please tell her that I'm triggered by the mask because I was suffocated just a year ago in St. Charles by the police.
I will absolutely tell
Yeah.
you. But I just want to make sure that when you have things going on, if you need me, if you can email me and hey, when you're available to talk, that's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking we should just set up a meeting,
But
just check with me.
But try to use your.
Yeah, send me that link to the grant. It'll give me something to
I'm
do.
not going to get consistently on my computer.
Well, next time you're on your computer.
Okay, so I just wanted you to know all that stuff. I just wanted you to know you are supported. That's the reason. If you do feel
do know they put a cease and desist order on that 3 days ago, and that everyone's getting sued.
I do know that.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll still wear the mask.
Yeah, I do know.
I still wear.
Too.
Yeah, I'm wearing it, but like,
we all are, just because we have.
it's symbolic.
It's not even symbolic. It's that, like, I have been sick since November 12th. Our business office, 2 people upstairs have been sick for like.
Yeah, but wearing a mask over your mouth and nose recycles carbon dioxide and makes you sicker.
But I don't want to get you sick.
But it's not how it works.
I don't want to share my germs with you.
I know. It's just.
And that's the whole thing. I don't want
Yeah.
anybody to share germs.
Yeah, I did.
Because everybody deserves to.
The mask mandate. I have a question. Do you remember when we were in masks during the Joe Biden election?
Did we?
Yeah, was that before or after the masks? I'm confused.
Oh, no, we've been wearing masks forever.
But so was the COVID-19 crisis before or after the 2020 election? It was before, right? COVID-19, duh. Okay, so the reason everybody pushed the mask agenda and released the COVID-19 virus was so that Donald Trump's millions and millions of felons could go vote Democrat. Because Donald Trump wanted out, because he knew what they were going to do to Joe Biden. The lobotomy. I'm telling you. You watch videos of Joe Biden before and after he got his COVID-19 vaccine. He's a different person. His German Shepherds attacked 12 people in the first 30 days.
Nothing would surprise me.
So anyway, we should wrap this up. You got other stuff.
Nothing would surprise me, and at this point, I have to say, I do care, but I'm in a way,
I'm
caring. I care all along.
Yeah, Million Missing Mothers Project.
Yeah, it's what we can do.
You're the president, dude. You are running, and you are doing so much for these women. People are impressed. You're going to be highly rewarded for this.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to get you a new building, and I want this one.
Thank you.
I'm going to raise you money at GoFundMe. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to write a grant. You know the little hole that goes up the steps? I'm designing those bank, the Jetsons, a little hand crank elevator.
Working on getting art. Do you know we have an elevator?
Oh, you have one? So you're trying to fix it?
It's been out of commission. We have to upgrade our electric panel. So
I have an electrician who will donate his services.
Send me the name.
I'll get it. I mean, if he could get paid a little bit, I'd probably appreciate it. But I could try to see
I've got a grant.
You got a grant. All right, I'll tell
We
him.
got to upgrade the electrical before we can fix the elevator.
So it would be a paid gig. He has an assistant. I'll call him. Yep. And the other thing that he could do is run things like this in the room so women have chargers for their phones.
Yep. Send me his name.
Yeah, I'll give you his name. I'll
Okay,
call
so I'm
him.
gonna let Ms. share the situation and the apology.
Yeah, sincerest apologies.
And then-
Yeah.
And then when you are feeling like, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go sing somewhere to the pit. Go to the pit or the basement.
That's perfect.
Or just I need to be singing. I need to have my music and I have my phone charger. That's what happened yesterday. My phone charger got lost. So why isn't this plugged in right now? I'm designing my
We're
phone.
gonna have that alternate.
Yeah. So just singing.
Because we're working through a lot of stuff. We're working, again, I never thought we could do arguing surface. I never thought we'd have a shot at your ID and housing. I thought this would take a lot longer than ever.
Yeah, and I got good news about my charges. I'm not going to jail. It's just probation. And my California charges were dropped. I'm not a felon. So I'll qualify for Section 8.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So we got good stuff to do. So
Yeah.
don't sabotage yourself.
No, I won't sabotage myself.
Yeah,
And
I'm serious about that.
sincere apologies.
No, and I appreciate that.
And do you have a Sharpie?
I'm always on the hunt for a Sharpie. I'll look for one.
Because I'm trying to write a letter, or magic markers would work. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie.
I will look
Any
for one.
felt tip.
I'm going to leave this extra one at, in the office in case you need.
Yo, do you want to put the Post-it note on it? So it has my name. Excuse me. And you don't find Post-it notes that have a CD all the way down. We'll call it no CD. Shark Tank.
You need to go with that.
I'm
of having any of the judges are in control, it's gonna be a live debate of who wins, and the audiences, so you go up and each one's dressed up a beta, and they have to fight for the money. That is, yeah, beta chain.
Yeah.
And then we show a baby shark cane that's for kids, and it's baby shark and yeah. And so somehow we just started this. My name is Danielle. I've been going through hell, living on the streets, trying